He wasn't an astronaut. He never left Earth. And yet, he took humanity farther into the cosmos than anyone before him. Carl Sagan didn't just study the stars, he spoke for them. He turned complex science into poetry, skepticism into wonder, and a simple blue dot into a symbol of who we are. This is the story of Carl Sagan, the man who taught Earth to look up and feel small, but also precious. Carl Sagan was born in 1934 in Brooklyn, New York, a city of lights, but not the kind that come from stars. His parents were ordinary, but they gave him something extraordinary: curiosity. As a child, Sagan would stare at the night sky and wonder, what are those lights? Could there be life out there? When he learned that stars were suns, huge, burning balls of gas like our own, something changed in him. The universe wasn't just decoration anymore. It was alive, ancient, and vast beyond imagining. That sense of awe never left him. He studied astronomy, physics, and biology, because he wanted to know how it all connected. And at Cornell University, he began to build his life's mission, not just to explore the cosmos, but to explain it. Sagan wasn't just a dreamer, he was a serious scientist. He helped design NASA missions, including the Voyager and Pioneer probes, the first machines to leave our solar system. He studied the atmospheres of Venus and Jupiter, discovered why Venus was so hot, and helped us understand the greenhouse effect long before climate change was headline news. But Sagan was different from most scientists. He didn't hide behind jargon or papers. He believed science should belong to everyone. He said, somewhere, something incredible is waiting to be known. And he wanted you, yes, you, to feel that thrill of discovery. That's why he wrote books, gave talks, and most famously created a TV show that would change the world. In 1980, Carl Sagan launched a television series called Cosmos, a personal voyage. It wasn't a lecture, it was an experience. Over 500 million people watched as Sagan floated through galaxies, explaining black holes, evolution, and the birth of stars with calm wonder. His voice was soft, thoughtful, and a little melancholic, like the universe itself. He reminded us that science wasn't cold equations, it was a story, our story. And in one of his most famous moments, he described the Earth as seen from far away, a pale blue dot. When Voyager 1 turned its camera back toward Earth, it captured our planet as a tiny speck in a beam of sunlight. Sagan wrote, "Look again at that dot. That's here. That's home. That's us." He reminded humanity that our differences are wars, our borders are meaningless from space. We're all passengers on a fragile blue world, floating in a cosmic ocean. Sagan wasn't just explaining planets, he was teaching humility. He believed that science and spirituality weren't enemies, but partners in wonder. He didn't preach belief, he preached curiosity. He said, we are a way for the cosmos to know itself. That idea that we are part of the universe trying to understand itself is pure Sagan. It's poetic, logical, and deeply human all at once. He also warned about the dangers of ignorance. In his later years, he wrote The Demon-Haunted World, a plea for critical thinking in an age of superstition. He taught that skepticism wasn't cynicism, it was courage. The courage to question, to think, to demand evidence, and to wonder responsibly. Carl Sagan died in 1996, but his voice still echoes. Every time NASA releases a breathtaking photo of the universe, every time a child looks through a telescope and feels awe, Sagan's dream lives on. He inspired a new generation of scientists and storytellers, from Neil deGrasse Tyson to countless educators, filmmakers, and dreamers. He made science beautiful. He made knowledge feel emotional. He showed us that learning about the universe isn't about power, it's about perspective. We're small, yes. But that doesn't make us meaningless. It makes us rare. Carl Sagan's message was simple, but powerful. Cherish this planet. Protect it. Embrace science not just as knowledge, but as a tool for kindness and survival. Remember that we are all connected by atoms, by light, by the same cosmic story. And never, ever stop wondering. Somewhere, something incredible is waiting to be known. So next time you look at the night sky, remember the voice that made the universe feel close, not cold. Carl Sagan didn't just explain the cosmos, he invited us to belong to it. If you enjoyed this journey, subscribe for more stories about the minds who changed how we see the world and beyond it. Thanks for watching and keep looking up.